I know,
Okay.
Rabbit.
All right. So, we're live. We're only 44 minutes late, which makes us 29 minutes late by our always start 15 minutes late mentality.
So fashion will be late.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, fashion.
Good job, team.
Fam. Oh god, I opened my phone and I've still got a dissed away meme.
Just
Up
the
on
way.
this floor. Alright, so we're back after, I think, another week or two of not having a game. But let's see where we left off last time. Looks like you guys were in this here tavern celebrating Sandre's victory.
Sandre was celebrating Sandre's victory.
Sandra victory.
Well, okay,
I'm in the park with my child.
Revan's in the park, Revan's in the park with his child and his manservant. Those are different, right? You're not referring to Guillermo as your child, right?
No, Gelato's not my child.
There you go. Del Toro is just your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Sandre and Xiao Yu are in the bar, and Xiao Yu is trying to keep Sandre from being, like, assassinated.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm helping too.
And meanwhile, Nalera is stalking around the cellar of the tavern down here in the dark.
Must be in the dark.
Well, she can see in the dark.
Yeah, none of the rest of you can see when she's in the dark, but...
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. Doesn't everybody except Revan have dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they can't see where you are in the dark.
Correct.
They don't see through your eyes. Okay.
Not yet.
That's where we're going to start. Like I said, Sandre was getting super drunk. You guys are at the Yellow King Tavern. And, yeah, I think that was right. Nalera, you'd come down here looking for trouble of some kind. And talking going on behind a door. You open the door. It was very muffled talking. Behind it was
Another door.
a small hallway, or short hallway, with another door behind it. The talking is louder coming through there. The people are clearly on the other side. And if I remember correctly, and tell me if I'm wrong, you attempted to pick the lock and did it so terribly you jammed the door?
Yes. Yes, I did a terrible, terrible job.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a natural 1 and still got a 12.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's still up there in the thing.
Yes, it is. However, I do have my next. I wrote down what I was going to do next.
What are you gonna do next?
I'm going to knock on the door. Just going to knock.
You don't say anything?
No.
Like,
She likes
Oh,
to keep it.
no, yes. No, I just knock on the door, and through the door, I say, can one of you guys help me with this lock? Something's wrong with it.
okay, but you don't, what am I trying to...
No, I don't pretend to be housekeeping or something.
Okay, you don't, okay, so you're not turning your voice up.
No, I say voice. I mean,
Housekeeping?
I do my best not to sound like an asshole.
Well, you're gonna need to make a
Well.
persuasion check then. To throw
Oh,
your voice.
Mr. Superman, no here.
hot dog in it.
Mr. Superman, no here. No.
No.
Okay, you knock on the door. Make a perception check real quick.
Coming out strong.
What a perfectly average roll. Yeah, you make a perception check. The talking stops, but not before you hear, what was that? Like, people are in the midst of a conversation. It sounds like 2, maybe 3 people talking. Just a quick, what was that? And then it just goes silent. After about 30 seconds, you very faintly hear the sound of what, it sounds like leather on stone. And you assume it's footfalls of someone heading for the door. Do you stand like right on the other side of the door, or do you step back, or what?
Does it look like the door swings my way or away from me?
It looks like the door opens into the hallway.
I step back just enough to give the door room, but I'm still kind of like, so if somebody were to open that door, I would be uncomfortably close. I would be in that person's bubble.
Okay, you would have to press yourself up against the wall then, on the opposite side of the door hinge. That, where you'll have to move 5 feet back to the next tile.
Okay. I take the 5-foot step.
Okay. All right. Someone has walked up to the door. And opens the door. It's an orc. He opens the door like just enough, probably about a foot, to get like a full view of you. And he says, "Who the hell are you? What do you need?"
We're running out of supplies from upstairs.
Yeah, okay, what the hell does that have to do with us?
I immediately cast do-over. I just want to like, oh fuck this. I just cast do-over.
Whoops. He makes a perception check by accident, and then rolls a will save instead. What's the will save on your do-over?
Give me a second. I haven't even pulled up the spell yet. I just wrote it down. Like I'm immediately doing that this game. Give me a second.
Oh, he was like, "Hey, I have a spell. Fuck it."
Sorry.
Hey, hi guys. Fuck this.
If you can do something with magic, do it.
Always do it.
As long as Revan's not leaving.
Ethics and magic have no common ground.
Sorry, I'm opening my document.
Yeah, by the way, just because it says the orc mercenary saving throw doesn't necessarily mean that he kills people for money.
You're telling us not
Got
to judge it?
Don't judge him. Don't judge a orc by its cover.
Don't you assume his vocation.
Nalera would never.
I don't know why, but I kind of feel like this guy kills people for money.
I mean, I don't know where you got that from.
Yeah.
I got that he was a very fortuitous individual.
Yeah, he sure is. He's a hardy guy.
Okay, you were asking what the will save is?
Yep. Drum roll.
It just says if a creature beats this will save DC of the spell by more than 5. I don't remember what the thing is to figure it out. Illusion.
Dancing Queen. Young and sweet. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. Sorry.
Such a random song.
Is it though?
It's like
Yeah.
so
Answer
old.
yes.
Yeah.
You know, what this reminds me of is that it's probably a good idea that I go ahead and create a cheat sheet. What do they call them anymore? Not DM windows, but like the little DM
Screen.
I need to create a DM screen for Sundered Ages to just set up in front of me while I run the game. And if I need one, other people are definitely going to benefit from one.
Yeah. Render it in Photoshop or Illustrator or InDesign.
Okay, so the DC is 19 then.
Hey!
So, what does that spell do? Now that we've figured out that it affects him.
No idea.
Oh, hopefully he has no idea.
You wipe the target's mind clean of everything that has happened over the last 5 turns or 30 seconds, allowing the caster or ally to retry things like speech checks.
Okay, so
Joke's on you, it was 31 seconds ago.
He doesn't remember that he walked up to the door.
so he's opened the door. You had a back and forth for a second there, and then you cast, like, you waved your hand at him and cast the spell. Let me make sure that his other people didn't see it. Okay, probably not.
It's gonna really...
And then he forgets what's happened, so he looks at you, and then he turns and he looks at assumedly the other people in the room, and sort of scratches his head for a minute, and he says, what do you need?
Then I say, I just came down. I was instructed to come down and ask if you gentlemen needed anything. I don't say it in a slutty way or anything like that. Just so we're clear.
He looks at you and says, no, we'd have sent someone if we needed something. And the guy sitting at the table behind him turns and goes, wait a second. You didn't. That's not what you said before.
I was not speaking loud enough for that.
Do you?
Was he talking to you, George?
I know.
He stands up and grabs his spear off the. It's not on the table. It's like leaning against it, and he sort of like
Like it's a pool stick?
points it. Like it's a pool stick. He points it in your direction, and he says, "You don't look familiar. I've never seen you here before. Are you? Who are you?"
I just look at him and I say, to be fair, all of you orcs look the same to me.
Oh.
I can assume that all humans look the same to you. And just kind of shrug.
All right, so that's going to be a streetwise check.
That's a shit talking check.
Because you're
Fire.
you're throwing shade.
That's
No,
an
that's
eclipsing check.
Yeah.
Shade bending.
Ooh.
Ooh, fuck you. Fuck you, dice that tilted to 3 after it was on 17.
All right, he's like, it's a really hurtful thing that you would say, and you know what? I actually know a couple humans, and I know what they look like, and you know what? You know what? You look like a bitch,
Oh.
and you don't look like you have the beers that we ordered either. So you're a useless bitch.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Man,
So,
somebody.
He puts his spear back against the table. He's like, so, go get your manager and send the girl down with the red hair because she's never messed this up. I don't know why it's so difficult for you.
So while this is going on, I'm also kind of looking around the room. From my vantage point, I only see 4 orcs. can I hear? Like, I'm also listening out to see if maybe there's another one that's not in my line of sight. But what is in the room? From what I can see on the actual table, there's just a table. Are they like clearly? Are there any sort of like incriminating documents or something like that that might be on the table that could allude to why they are down here, other than just the four of them?
Make a perception check. I'll let you know.
That's pretty good for me. I don't want to hear any shit.
That's pretty good, actually.
You see, there's some loose papers on the table. There's more plates than loose papers, though. You don't really see anything else down here from your perspective. You see that there's at least one room down here that's connecting to this room from an open doorway. It might have a door, but if it does, it's open.
You're talking about over here?
Yeah. There's another room on the other side that looks like maybe it's got... It looks more like a stable. The stone floor ends and it's dirt floor. You also can't quite place it, but you hear something that sounds like water, like a sort of a sloshing, dripping kind of sound, but you don't see water in here.
Are they all armed? I mean, their tokens look armed, but are they all armed?
You see that there's a mess of weapons around the room. There's 3 spears that are leaned up against the table. There are 2 short swords on the table, and there's a couple axes in the corner.
What are they wearing?
They're all wearing chain shirts.
And any discerning colors or anything like that, or emblems that I can see?
Yeah, they've got the little star that says Blackstone or Blackwall Strong. They're survivors from the attack on Blackwall. Other than that, no. Like, you don't see any like orc-looking paraphernalia. Like, you don't see any bones or skulls or elaborate necklaces or anything of that sort.
And refresh my memory. Upstairs, Sandra is the only orc, right?
At the moment, I believe he is. Stefan, do you see any other orcs up there?
No. Peace. I don't.
Okay.
Do I have to roll a perception check? I was pretty
No.
confident.
From what I understood, what I remembered was that Sandra was the only orc there, and it was a bunch of humans. So I just wanted to be sure that that was the case.
It's a bunch of lizard people.
Yeah, it's mostly
lizard people. Okay. So I just kind of like shoot him like a mean glare and just kind of like peer into the room like a busybody, like a nosy person would. And I just kind of like, fine, I'll go get her. And then I was like, do you want me to send your friend down here as well? Another orc just came in here, just came in celebrating. Shall I fetch him for you or let him know that the party's down here?
Fetch him for me.
The one at the end of the table looks up at you and asks, what's his name?
I didn't think to ask his name. He's an orc like you.
He clearly didn't ask for us then.
No, I don't even know who you are, man.
Then don't bother us. And he makes like a shooing motion with his hand. He expects you to leave.
I do. I turn around and walk on out.
Sassy.
Clutching the vial of bleed poison in my hand to the point where Nalera's knuckles go white.
Oh, don't break it, because then you'll bleed.
I know, because then I'll cause
Double
bleed damage on myself. I'm just trying really hard not to just throw it in the room like a gas bomb. Shh.
Does it work like that?
Yes, this particular one does.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, spoiler alert. on Roll20, if you hold the Alt button and just put your character anywhere on the grid, you aren't. You don't have to be within the confines of the hexagonal space.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay, no, I just leave. I go back upstairs and go find Jayu.
That's me. Hello.
You have to let go of your character, otherwise you will pull it after I move it.
I'm definitely not touching my mouse.
Yeah, man. Boom.
All right, Nalair, you walk back up the stairs. The stairs are right here.
So I've successfully put Sandre in a corner to where he can't be stabbed without them having to walk past other people, right?
Yeah, unless they put like a glaive or something through the window, they're not going to be able to reach him.
Okay, I go outside and make sure there's nobody standing around with glaives. Once the glaive alert, actually, I just look through the window.
Make a perception check.
Look at that. The most important perception check I'll ever make today.
There's a poster on the wall of the opposite building. It's tough to read it by the torchlight. That's right. You see what looks. I mean, you could be reading this right. It looks like Glaive Con.
Oh yeah. There's just a
bunch
guy with a stand selling glaives right outside.
Yeah, just selling
glaives for sale.
He's basically just giving them away. There's a bunch
Get
of
your
kids,
glaives
There's
here.
a bunch of kids walking by with glaives. But they're foam glaives, right? Like the big fingers.
Oh
the big
god,
hands.
Or the Minecraft swords.
No.
I can't handle this.
I can't. No. Yeah.
Everybody
no, but
loves GlaveCon.
everybody's. It's a real exciting time to be alive for GlaveCon.
Okay, maybe.
No. But no glaives that you can see.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I forget what I was doing this for. I think I was gonna leave.
I think you were just trying to keep him from getting murked.
Yeah, you were just your job was to watch him and make sure he didn't get himself into trouble
Okay.
temporarily.
I ask who wants to buy my boy in blue a drink. What color is he wearing? Sandra, what colors are you wearing?
He's wearing all black.
Yeah.
Black.
My boy in black.
Because he's mostly in
Ebonite.
Steel or Ebonite.
And then I have people buy him drinks all night. And then I wait for him to get roofied, and then I take him home.
Excuse you.
Well,
The latest wanted.
make some
I go
fortitude
up to
saves.
Jayu. I go to Jayu and I poke him on the shoulder.
Hey, watch it, you.
That was an awkward interaction between you two.
I just stare at him.
I thought she was gonna do something. I was waiting.
I just tap him on the
say
shoulder.
something. I was like,
And that's the end of my turn. No, I tell Jayu, I tell him soft enough so that he can hear, but so that hopefully I won't be overheard unless somebody's really straining to hear. That I found the people that are going to try to reckon. They're downstairs. There's 4 orcs that I saw. There may or may not be more. And it looks like they are trying to figure out how to do the deed. I didn't murder any of them yet. I thought it would be better to wait.
why don't you just go
Until
kill him?
I wasn't because I was outnumbered.
Take
And
Revan
in
with
a
you.
small hallway.
Revan's not here.
He is
Where's
nowhere
Revan?
near us. He is nowhere near us. We, in fact, decided to leave him because he did not want to play espionage.
He's
Not sneaky.
getting froyo.
I call him on my cell phone. Actually, I
Wait.
text him. It's faster.
My mage phone's ringing.
Well, why don't we kill them then? But I need
I'm
to
all
stay
for
here.
that. I just didn't want to do it by myself because it
Okay,
was
I hand you
small,
my bow.
close space.
There you go. You have my bow.
I kick him in the shin.
Ow. God, that's the worst.
I would
That's
be
gonna
careful.
hurt.
His shins are just metal and bone.
Oh, I know that. And my boots are really nice. So I don't kick him hard. I just kick him hard enough to let him know that I'm agitated.
It hurts my feelings.
let's go do this.
I can't leave him though. Can you not sneaky them? Just fill the room with like poison or something.
Like
I don't know.
bleach
I don't know
or
what you do. Yeah.
Do I look like some sort of? And then I just kind of look at all like the reptilian kind of esque
Wow.
figures in the room, and don't finish what I was about to ask.
There's a slur that hasn't been around in a while. Reptilian.
Yeah.
Oh.
I definitely can't just emit poisonous gas. It's not one of my talents.
Okay. I'll go in the room.
And fart, is that what's gonna happen?
He has neither the faculties nor the mind to.
No, I'd rather just make sure he doesn't die. I'm not looking to start a fight here, especially with
can't
Robin.
die.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
on board with that too. I just letting you know I found them. They are downstairs.
Okay.
There may or may not be a back way out of where they were. It didn't look like there was.
Can you hang around outside right by this window to make sure nobody stabs a glaive through it?
No, I'm afraid of the dark.
Okay, can you stay in here to make sure no one stabs him from the front and I'll go outside?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I go outside.
Why don't we just remove the whole of me?
Because you're having
I mean,
fun, bro.
Yeah, you
Also,
didn't
we want to
go
lure
home.
the. Also, you're the bait.
Yeah, it's not like we have some trans-dimensional apartment we can stick you in while everyone else goes to have fun.
I'm right here. Is
Sure.
this the window right here? This one?
Yeah, that's the window.
Okay. I climb up onto this building up here.
A glaive monster is soon gonna arrive.
All of the buildings in this area are between 3 and 4 stories tall. Except
Okay.
the stone ones are 4 stories. The wooden ones are 3. Some of them are actually a little dilapidated on their top story.
Ooh.
Okay.
Also, real quickly, I make sure to holler at this girl to send her downstairs to,
Don't do what they wanted you to do.
I really don't want them to investigate further. I would much
No,
rather.
you do. You
Wait,
totally
I don't.
do.
Wait, so what do you tell her?
I tell her to, go
Poison
downstairs
their drinks.
and poison their drinks.
She asks. She doesn't know who you're referring to.
I'm just kidding. I don't tell her to do that. I was like, there are some gentlemen downstairs in one of the storerooms that are looking for more ale. Go do that.
She looks at you. She comes over to speak so that she's not yelling across the room. And she
I'll pass
asks if you were down in the storerooms.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And if so,
I stab her.
And, God!
Wait.
I cast do over.
She explodes
You can't.
into a cloud of poisonous gas. That was her death.
Not today.
And that's it for today, gentlemen.
No, okay, so no, but she asked you. She's like, "What? You were down in the? You were downstairs. What were you doing down there? Who are you?"
I got lost. I'm a hero of Blackstone. I show her my amulet.
I'm a hero of Blackstone. How dare you question me?
Make a persuasion check. Try and overawe her.
I serve this goddamn country. You should have some respect.
Is it charisma or is it streetwise?
That's it's a charisma check. That would be speaking, but you do get a bonus from having the amulet, assuming that you have it on you and can show people.
I do. I keep it on me. I keep it on me. Yeah. I keep it tucked in, so I whip that out.
That's +2, I think.
Yeah, it has a plus 2. So you say
22?
You're like you can't you're like I bled for this country.
Said the vampire.
Nobody knows that except for you guys. Learn to keep a fucking secret. For
I'm drunk.
Sandre shouts, "From a fucking vampire!" Everybody in the room is like, "Wait, what?" No, she looks at
I throw my poison down. Just smoke bomb.
she looks at the amulet and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't. Wait, All right, whatever. You see, Look, if you were downstairs, just don't go down there again, okay? It's off limits. It's supposed to be employees only.
Got you. Now fetch me and my friends here another round.
She fetches you the finger as she walks away to go bust a table.
Oh God!
Oh. Snake.
I'm a hero of Blackstone, bitch. I don't do that.
I imagine this is what you would say as the guards dragged you away drunk. You're like, I'm a hero of Blackstone.
Remember that one time where Sandra got me arrested over pancakes?
No, he got you arrested
No.
for crepes.
Thank you.
And wasn't it the same time that you fit your entire body into a chest?
It was awesome.
Didn't
No
you?
screenshot, but it totally
And
happened.
then you murdered a bunch of possibly innocent people.
Did you spit
Possibly.
in a cartographer's
They
book?
were mostly
Did
innocent.
I do what, Sandra?
Spit in a cartographer's book?
Oh
God!
No,
Let's not talk about that one.
We don't talk about
Let's talk about
the map shop.
That was Jayu.
that.
I
Was
just set it
not
on
me.
fire.
That was not Shayu, that was you.
I just set it on fire.
Look, Xiao Yu has no bodily fluids, so it clearly wasn't him.
Yeah.
At that point,
Yeah.
he did.
Nope.
Thank you,
Listen, we're not
Revan.
going to talk about the map shop. We're not talking about the map shop.
Revan, you're not there.
We've all made mistakes.
I haven't. Well, I bought a horse and tried to take him to the Underdark, but onwards. We needed drinks.
It's true. It's true.
I buy Sandra his next round.
Who do you buy it from? I mean, you.
Hold on. I buy it from somebody, but I pick this guy's pocket first.
Priorities.
Well, I'm not gonna pay for it.
Well, make a check.
I thought I was getting free drinks.
Yeah, from other people because they're buying them for you.
No, the bar.
I don't
No?
think that's true. I think people were just buying you drinks.
Yeah.
So I also buy you a drink using my friend here's money.
My good old buddy.
You still have to make that check to try and
I know,
steal
I'm
from
trying
him.
to find it. Give me just a second.
It's just a thieving check.
Am I successfully at the top of the building?
I'm just the worst. 24? Let's see. You managed to pull seven silver from this guy's bag without him noticing.
I buy however much alcohol is worth that much.
I buy a house.
Well, considering that most pints of beer are only going to set you back maybe 3 copper, so you could get about 7 pints of beer for a silver.
I buy Sandra that much then.
There you go.
The appropriate amount.
So you go through what, 49 beers?
No, I use 1 silver and get him 7. That's the appropriate amount. He's an orc. He can hang.
There you go. Alright, yeah. Xiaoyu, you're at the top of the building by now.
Woo! Okay. I scoped the area out.
Do you have a scope?
Yeah. I have 2 of them in my skull.
You, see... that's
Highly
what-
evolved.
I beg to differ. You don't have eyes.
I mean, I have reptile eyes.
No, not really.
You used
Not
to.
anymore.
I mean, I see out of things.
There you go.
Okay. I can
He's
see
used
stuff.
from his orifices.
From your skull orifices. Okay, yeah.
I look
you
around.
can
God
see.
damn it. I would have done better, but you guys are fucking shitting on my ability to look around.
Doesn't mean your lack of.
You look around expecting to find glaives and find none.
I mean, I'm not looking for glaives. I'm just looking at what's going down.
Well, you didn't find
What's
glaives
going diggity
anyways.
down?
What's going down is it's about it's between 1 and 2 in the AM at this point. You can see lights spread out through the city. The area west of here, you can't see obviously the whole of the city, But to the west, you can see there's a greater amount of light in the better, like the more well-to-do areas. And on the east side of the city from where you are now, there is some light from the places that are right up against the wall that reflects up onto the wall, no matter how late into the night it is. You don't see a whole lot of movement from where you are, though.
Okay.
Fact check. These people aren't just out to kill Sundered, are they? They also want to kill Revan, right?
That's true.
Lilia just has this realization, and then shrugs.
Sandre, I can hear you typing.
I don't think it's Sandre.
Oh.
It doesn't sound like someone using their...
Using it.
I replugged my keyboard, so now
Oh, okay.
I can type properly.
I was wondering what it was.
He soldered the keyboard back onto the motherboard. It's all the sparks flying.
I can type everything except S and A.
Okay. Quality.
So you're basically Asian.
So
Stop!
What?
What?
Cease this instant.
You don't deserve
Everybody
this
can type
overall.
whatever they want. I'm just saying those keys aren't on an Asian keyboard.
I don't think any Latin letters are.
There you go.
Actually, yes, there are. They're just like in the corner. You have to
Revan
like.
knows.
Oh, I've never seen one.
You've
It's like
also never
function key,
babysat for a 54-year-old Japanese man.
That's true. I never plan on it, but it never happens.
You never know where life's gonna take you. Alright, so either way, you don't see anything of note from up there. No like clear and present danger. Yeah. You remembered I don't know what the hell that is. Malera.
I'm gonna go get some apple juice. Be right back.
My favorite gift in the whole world.
Okay. Either way, yeah, you remember that Revan is also on that kill list, and you're trying to think hard as to whether or not you and Xiao Yu were on it. You don't think that you were, but Revan is off by himself in a park somewhere.
I mean, he's got skills. He'll be fine. That's why I was like, he's definitely not drunk and surly. He's just surly. I mean, he has good reason to be. But I feel no guilt anymore. Be right back.
And then she just walked away. She does not know the way.
Stop.
You smell like the princess.
She's looking for the queen.
She look for the queen, but she do not find the queen.
Cease.
Cease this instance. Why?
Oh gosh.
It's Beam, I promise.
Ooh, na 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 na.
Alright, so what do? You don't see anything from up there.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. Sorry. I mean, I just don't want Sandre to die. And I don't feel comfortable us leaving him alone trying to go kill those people. Especially in a very enclosed space. It's not really my forte, fighting inside small buildings. We don't have to kill these people, though. We just know they want to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not going to start a fight. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go hang out with Sandre, because I don't want to start shit. I want him to stay alive to tomorrow.
Join the party.
So, I mean, I'm not going to drink, but I will join the party.
You can't drink.
I can drink. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Okay, I come here and I join the party.
You can't get drunk.
I drink my own drinks. I have drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, look, if
drink
you push him too far, he's just gonna want to go murder people.
I mean, I kind of want to go murder people.
I kind of want to do that too.
Who wants to fight my man here?
Oh, jeez.
I say that. I say
We're
it.
celebrating
Hand-to-hand
because
combat.
no. That's rude.
What did I miss?
I point at the nearest man and I say, "You want to try to fight this guy? I'll give you one gold if you can knock the wind out of him."
I have to be ready for tomorrow. You know that.
I put the gold in front of his face. I say, "Do you think you can do it?"
The guy pees himself a little bit. He does not.
Okay.
He does not.
Who here's brave enough to see if they can knock the wind out of my friend?
I just kind of whispered to Jayu.
Here's the thing.
Why are we doing this?
I actually saw this on a YouTube video once. What they do is you get to punch the person as hard as you can, but you also get to get punched as hard as they can punch you. So, Sandra, you get to punch people as hard as you possibly want. And I'll give them a gold.
I just kind of like looked at Jayu.
I see if anybody's willing. This would be entertaining. This is my entertainment for the night.
You're doing this legit just because you think it's going to be funny?
Yeah, I want to see Sandre punch people as hard as he possibly can. Willingly, too. They'll just take it. It's in the gut. It's not in the face. Nobody's going to die here.
People.
You understand that internal bleeding is a thing, right? Like, people can also die that way.
They're accepting the consequences.
Okay.
I don't know. You don't seem to find any takers for it.
Oh my god. A whole gold, too? Damn, these people are bitches.
Are worried about their personal health.
They're here celebrating the fact that Sandre basically decapitated one guy and beat the shit out of 3 others.
Fair, that's fair.
I mean, yeah, it is fair.
That's fair.
Be like, go into you just came back from the a cage match, and you're with the guy that won the cage match, and people are like, give you $40 if you let him punch you as hard as he can.
I mean,
sorry.
That's all right.
The plastic surgery will cost more than $40.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just hanging out then, because I'm not willing to try to fight some people right now without Revan here.
Aww.
This isn't where I do well. Like, this isn't the scenario where I'm gonna win a fight.
I just throw down the tentacle. And
What's the worst thing that could happen in a melee fight?
I get killed.
That's never happened before.
I mean, it actually has. I have died. I'm currently still dead.
He's currently dead right now.
Currently, yeah, it's that. I mean, that much is true.
It wasn't a melee fight, though. He got fucking exploded.
Let's not talk about it.
No, it was a melee fight. He got his non-guts torn out by one of those advanced Drogland things.
Oh yeah, that was shitty.
That's right.
That's right.
Then how did Sandre also get exploded? Because he was close. He was nearby.
He was too close to the Baham.
He didn't know the way.
Didn't know where the queen was. Either way, so you guys, none of you are willing to pull your balls out of your purse and go downstairs and have a fight. So, what do you do?
No, we're just waiting.
I'm just to come up.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Just keeping an eye on Sandre.
Okay. All right. While you guys are doing that, what are you doing in the park, Revan?
I'm just sitting somewhere, just positive energying my child.
So you're just trying. You're trying to hatch Togepi, is mostly what you're doing.
Yes.
It's like a nice season finale kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, jeez. How do I not have a token for... Oh, wait, that'll work.
Unanamanama. Got a weird song stuck in my head, sorry.
It's okay, it's not copyrighted.
I mean,
I mean...
do you want to try that again?
Alright,
New
so...
map.
Revan.
Oh, I can't see anything
Here.
on this map.
Revan's in the park here, alone, with his egg.
Yep.
And, I need a perception check from you. So you found a bench by a tree out here in the park in Blackstone. Or not in Blackstone, you guys are in, Runestone. 19.
That was almost a natural 20, and I'm so upset.
With your... Well, I mean, you still got a 19.
Can you make it so that we can see?
What?
Can you make it so that we can see too, even though we're not on the map? Or I can see, because I can't see it.
No, that's cheating. Oh, yeah, we can't see anything. Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't see a damn thing.
Can I put myself on a map? I can.
Oh,
Hey, dude.
Christ.
Fixed it.
Oh, hi, Sandra. I'm just.
I am the DM now.
Don't make me remove your ability to,
Summon
control
yourself.
your own character.
I got in trouble
Again.
for that.
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
that was Stefan before.
Yeah.
That was stuff. Sandra and I are good boys.
Well, it's because I made like 40 of me when you guys weren't paying attention.
Why?
Because it was funny.
Oh my god, you could crash the engine.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, what
god.
crashed the engine was all those mushrooms.
Shrooms.
Alright, either way.
Shrooms.
So, Revan, you're out here in the park.
Mm-hmm.
You're caressing the egg lovingly. And
Oh.
you hear the crinkle of boots. Heavy footwear on leaves and grass. Coming from the direction of the port, or the port district, which is over here to your east.
They're coming towards me.
It's definitely coming towards you. Like, the sound is getting louder, and it probably wouldn't have been something that you noticed, except the footfalls are coming at irregular intervals, which makes you think that it's the sound of someone trying to not be heard.
Brad, I'm just gonna teleport into the tree.
Don't forget your egg.
Yeah, I'm bringing the egg with me. I'm just teleporting into the tree. Just hiding.
So you teleport, like, over here?
Like into as high into the tree as I possibly can get.
Okay.
They'll like still be like covered. Like I'm gonna take the book out of Nolara's page out of Nolara's book and just like ninja around.
Okay, make
Good luck.
a hide check then. Or a sneak check. For you, if you don't have anything invested in it, it would just be dexterity. Come on.
It's he said it was a sneaking check. I have a +1 in sneaking actually. So yeah, it's actually just a +1. Well, let's just be where I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh, an 18. All right,
Look at this guy. Fancy.
Alright, so you teleport, like,
Hashtag
back
blessed.
upwards into the tree, and then, like, pull the branch. Like, you pull a branch from nearby over just slightly so that the leaves are covering your midsection. And you watch down. You see from the direction that you heard the sound, a couple guys appear from one of the nearby trees, and they're looking around. They haven't said anything yet, but they keep looking back at each other and making, like, hand motions and pointing at the area where you were at. They seem to be having some kind of disagreement, but like I said, they're not talking, at least, like, vocally. They're making hand signs back and forth at one another. Do you do anything, or do you remain hidden?
Stay hidden. I ain't got time for this. Do I understand Orcish sign language? Do I make like a knowledge check for this, or a scholar check?
You can make an intelligence
DM
check.
Derek. Our Discord video just reset. Okay, never mind. It fixed itself. That was weird.
Yep. I just see the toast now.
Yeah.
So you send intelligence check.
Yep.
Hopefully I can roll something good for this. Okay. Eight.
You have no clue as to what they're actually saying. You imagine it's if it's the same group that was following you before, and they were a mercenary group, it's probably some sort of like soldier shorthand. But you have no way to discern exactly what it is they're saying. They go walking over to where you were. The one guy sort of pats down even on the grass, like pointing it, like clearly they know that you were here. And after about a full minute and a half of them just talking in silence at each other, a third figure calls from the direction that they came in, and a third orc appears and asks if he's been found. Both of them turn and they look at each other, and then the closer one to him, this guy, begins speaking and says that he's definitely here somewhere. He looks over his shoulder at his buddies, like we saw him, and he was just sitting here on the ground doing. He was reading
Nothing.
something. I don't know. Wizards are strange. He was definitely here. We looked away for a second, and then he disappeared. But from everything that we've been told, he's not a sneaky sort. I don't know where he is. The guy comes over. He pulls out a he walks over first and just cuffs the guy across the face.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man.
Is that like marital abuse? Martial abuse, because they're soldiers.
Hey.
They could also be married.
I mean, it's true. Now they can.
Love bloom on the battlefield.
Is this a battlefield though, really?
Well, I mean, assumedly they would have met on a battlefield. Either way,
Any sort of love is a battlefield.
nope. See, now we're getting into copyright territory. No. But the silent one that still hasn't said anything is like waving his hands, trying to get the attention of the guy that's abusing or hitting the other one. And he like claws at his chest, or like scratches at his chest, and makes like this motion of like some sort of, you assume like throat. So like I said, you don't understand the sign language. And then he like makes like he's cutting like his hand or something. And the orc that had walked up last is like, well, okay. It's not the sort of thing that we're supposed to rely on, but you're right. If you have lost him, but you think that he's still nearby, it's probably worthwhile. So he pulls out a necklace out from underneath his chain shirt. It looks very similar to the necklace that you guys had found before, that had the marks on it, the little notches.
I love your fucking irritation, Dodge. Oh my gosh.
Is it
Like-
magic?
like a fucking teenager. It's like, for real?
Like, no, I'm just like, I'm like, is he about to do some magic? I'm just like, I want to study the magic. I don't want to stay here because I'm about to teleport the way.
I don't got time for this today.
I got tired for this.
Ugh, I literally can't even, guys.
I just wanted to hatch my Tamagotchi in peace.
All right. The guy pulls the amulet out and holds it out for them, and the two other guys that had been hand signaling back and forth put their hands out over it and just quickly run a short blade, like a dagger, across their open palm. 2 drops of blood, maybe a little bit more than drops, hit the amulet, and the guy says, "Do you understand Orcish?" I'm trying to remember.
Yes, I do.
Okay. In Orcish, he says, "Blood spilled and oath sworn," and the amulet lights up, shakes for a second, and lifts out of his hand, floating and pulling him in the direction towards the tree and up towards you.
That's cheating.
And they
Can
all
I just collect it?
They all sort of peek into the tree with their eyes, and make
The eyes that they have.
make their perception checks anew.
Is it coming directly towards me? Oh, here.
Yeah, they're looking directly at you, and yet
Okay, can
only the second guy manages to see you through the branches.
I'm assuming he's gonna point me out, so I'm just gonna grab the thing in the air, and once he points
Revan
me
just
out,
spits on him.
Well,
I'm just gonna-
It's not
Rude.
flying to you. It's on it's a necklace, so it's on a chain, but
Okay.
it's pointing in your direction, it's pulling away from him, but it's on a chain, so it can only get so far.
I'm just gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, we have a matching. Oh, look, a matching set. I could always use another one of those."
Oh shit.
You just open the ground underneath them, crush them.
Like of
That's a
all the
great
people
idea.
they could screw with on his own, they pick the mage with the scariest powers.
Okay, but yeah, so you have effectively 1 turn to respond. This guy is going to point you out.
I'm gonna hold a spell. I'm gonna hold a spell. I'm gonna hold the tentacle spell because they're all right there, and that's
Okay.
not a party I want to be a part
This
of.
is about to get
The
awesome.
guy that sees you is the seemingly mute guy. He sees you, brandishes his spear and just throws it at you in the tree.
Ooh.
Ouch.
He's got the tree AC though.
Oh shit! You
He
can't
gets a
block it with a 36. He got a 36.
Tree AC ain't
He's
doing shit.
He doesn't get to do. Let's see. Are you more than 15 feet? 25.
guess it
Sorry,
depends
20
on
feet.
how the-
Okay,
depends
he
on how
does
tall
not
the
get
tree
his
is.
he does not get his full one-handed damage because he's outside the range for it. But he is
Okay.
still going to hit you. He is only
Fly
going-
true.
He is going to do 10 damage plus 1 armor pen before your armor. So I think you have an armor of 1, right?
Okay.
From the threads.
2, I think. I think it was.
Is it 2?
I think it's pretty.
Is it the ones that he got from Mingxia? Or that Nalera gave him that were Mingxia's? They're
Yeah.
2. Those are 2.
Okay. So,
Okay, so then you take 9 damage because it'd be 10 minus 1.
Okay. Yeah. No. After he does that, tentacles down. That's
All
what they're
right.
doing.
Well, after he does that, I need your. Okay, yeah. So you have 1 spell, and then we'll roll initiatives. They get their save, and it's a reflex.
That is a good question. Let me check. Grasping Tentacles is the name of the spell, and I know I put it in here. Where are you?
And what's the area affected? Like size?
They're all going to be hit. I have to find the.
They all screwed.
They're all going to get hit.
I have the PDF open. What's the name of the spell?
Grasping Tentacles. And I
Grasping
know.
tendrils.
Yeah.
20-foot radius.
Yeah. I used to.
Oh
I
shit.
used to know my DCs.
I made a post to Reddit and it's near the top of gaming right now.
Hey.
But what did you make the post about?
My dad playing so much Fallout New Vegas.
That's what I thought.
You look at it's about his recent like game time history, 90 hours in the last 2 weeks, and it's a picture of him putting over 90 hours in Fallout New Vegas, and he just bought it 2 weeks ago.
Jeez.
So,
Go on.
my conjuration DC is 26, so whatever.
So they're
Their
dead now.
So their reflex of 25, which was a phenomenal roll.
Mhm.
Not enough.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
Listen, sometimes the Prince of Norway doesn't even make it.
Sometimes.
Where is our Prince of
sometimes the
Norway?
dragon doesn't even make it.
Oh
Alright.
god,
I'm at the bar.
That was intense. He's at the
the
bar.
poor dragon.
Okay, all of them, the two that still have their spears in hand, we're cocking the spears to throw them. They immediately, attempt to, slam their shields against the tendrils, only to have the tendrils wrap around their arms and their legs and pull them flat to the ground, and now they're just sort of, squeezing them. But they do get an initiative roll.
Yes.
Wait, dang it, I rolled
You
your
rolled-
initiative.
I'll take it.
This is fine.
I'll roll initiative. 25.
Okay, they go first. They can attempt to break out with a reflex save, right?
Mhm.
Not that I expect them to get a 26. Nope, they
No.
get a 12. They rolled a 3.
Aww.
Alright, they struggle. They do not manage to break free.
Revan laughs. But maniacally.
I believe that the term here might be Revan cackles.
Hey,
They tried.
He's an evil sorcerer. They cackle, they don't just laugh.
Revan does
he also did do this.
Yeah, he does the hand pyramid of contemplation. I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna just, for funsies. For fun.
So what's your intelligence mod?
My intelligence mod is a 3.
So it's
Wait.
So it lasts for 4 rounds then.
Yes.
Did my camera turn off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, a while ago.
You've been the friend. You've been the toast for a while. The Prince of Toast.
Let me see how much mana I actually just used right now. Should be a grasping tendrils. What type of spell is it? Is it an expert or a? I think it's expert. Yeah. No, adept. It's adept. It's one of them. I'll math that later. Hopefully. Okay. 9. I'll say it's later. -9 and -9. So, they're sitting in there in that fun little pit of death and destruction.
Alright, sorry, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I was wondering, was grasping tendrils an expert or an adept level spell?
That's Ada.
I posted it in our chat.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm about to just. I'm just, just because they're sitting there and this seems like it'll be fun, I'm just gonna, apprentice level, heal them. But, the bad one.
Oh god. So you were going to... What is it? What spell are you casting on them?
Apprentice level heal.
Okay, so lesser.
Mm.
But you're
Yeah.
doing the negative energy version.
Yup.
Now remember, I think you only have a 15-foot range with that, right? So at the moment you're 20 feet away, laterally, but you're also vertically 15 feet up. So
Okay.
you will have to get closer. Although your tentacles will not grab at you.
Okay, yeah. I'll just get over to the edge of the tree over here. Just, bloop. And, do it there, from there. Like, I'm getting, like, a better viewpoint, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
In case you hadn't looked, with the ability to flip it, like positive or negative, do you have Soul Strike as a spell?
Soul Break?
Soul Strike?
Soul Strike, no.
Okay, it's the AoE, or it's the small area.
Oh, I do have Soul Strike. I do actually have Soul Strike, the spell, yes.
Because heal maxes out at 20, but Soul Strike is an area of effect that maxes out at 10, so if what you're going for was overall damage, it would be better.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think that I had the negative energy of Soul Strike, so if I have it, I'll do it, but, yeah.
Either way, they're making a fortitude save, am I right?
Don't die.
I'll even overcharge it if I have the negative version of Soul Strike.
Ooh. Fortitude save, what is it?
That's a good question.
Oh, wait, shit, it's not fortitude, it's will. And I'm willing to bet that an 8 is
Yeah,
enough.
no.
I see what you did there.
No.
Alright, so then they will all take 15 points of negative energy damage.
Yes.
And that is one full round of them being there. Then it's their turn. They attempt to break free. Reflex is not what it needs to be. Two of them are shouting at each other. The other one, the silent one, still has not said anything. But they're all just attempting to break free. Unsuccessfully.
Right. 9. The second verse same as the first. Just gonna keep that up. For a good. Then actually the last turn though, when I think they're like almost dead, I'm just gonna be like, so why are you here? Still trying to kill me? That's just my plan. Like.
Okay, so you're gonna keep until they look like they're on the verge of death. You're going to keep casting at them.
Yep. Just keep AoE.
So it's round 2 of this. They need the will save. 22. So what is your anima?
My anima, the anima is 30. The actual point score is 30.
And what's your wisdom modifier?
4.
Do you have any feats or anything that affect your anima DCs?
I don't think so. I will check for you. I doubt it though. Right now,
yeah, because if so, then the DC for your spell there would be 22. So they actually take half damage the second round.
Which is fine.
Third round saves. Oh, third round they get 20s.
Oh man.
They're breaking out. They attempt to go in 3 separate directions.
They were all pinned to the ground, right? Because they failed twice, so they have to stand up.
Yeah. Well, they're in a grapple. The tendrils never pin them. They just get bonuses for every round after the initial round. But they are attempting to move out. Second save as they move through the area. 26. What was the DC for it? 28?
20. I think it was 26.
Okay, it was 26. Alright. They each managed to make it then to the exterior of the spell.
Yeah, it was 26. Oh man. Well.
Okay, it's your turn. They all look worse for wear. They don't look like they're on the verge of, like, death. But they are also all free of the tendrils. They've done what a dragon could not. With a natural 20.
Well. I'm just gonna hold. I'm gonna have the spell. I'm gonna be like, so, you gonna tell me why you're here or what? And if they don't reply to me, then I'm going to use a apprentice level heal and target one overcharge.
You ask them why they're here.
Like, why? Well, why are you trying to kill me?
The guy that cuffed the other one and seems to be maybe in charge says, "You're on the list. We all swore the oath. You have to die." And he says it back to you in Orcish.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna kill the first one that got cuffed.
You're killing the one that got cuffed or the one that just spoke?
The one that got cuffed. Because
Okay.
if he's in charge, he has more answers than I am willing.
Alright, that's the cuffed guy down there at the bottom.
Yeah, just pop him out. Let's get him out here. I'm not trying to be dealing with him. Is 30 points of damage enough to kill him? Maybe.
It might be. You're not sure.
I'm gonna try it. Let's overcharge it.
And I think you all are also 20 feet away, so you have to take at least a 5-foot step towards him.
Gotcha.
And then he gets a save.
Nope.
Will save. Nope, not good enough. You said it's 30?
Yep.
You knock him out cold. You see a flash of, like, negative energy, and you can see his skeleton just for a second through his skin. He jerks uncontrollably. Don't stop, Stefan. And then he falls to the ground.
Hey. Oh dear.
He spasms there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other guys, the one that threw the spear the first time, pulls his second spear out and attempts to chuck this one at you as well.
I need to remath
33. I think a 33 is still good enough to hit you.
Yeah.
That is another 9 physical damage then after armor. And he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He begins moving as quickly as he can outside the perimeter of the spell, since it'll be going until next round. The guy over here attempts to circle, but he has to get around the tree. Alright, he rounds the tree over where the torch is set up on its sconce.
Oh, are they taking the damage from when they're in the tentacle thing?
Yeah, they take crushing damage for every round they're in there.
Okay. Alright, awesome. Everything is awesome. I guess all I can do right now. I'm gonna call for gelato.
Make a make a quick charisma check.
Just straight charisma,
Yeah.
or because I have a speaking check as well. That's a +3.
All right, let's get it.
Okay. +3. Okay, so 20 +5, not bad. You hate me, gelato? I rolled a natural 1.
Oosh.
Gelato thinks to himself, "This is my opportunity to be free."
I haven't been anything but nice to him either. I even bought him pancakes one time. I thought we were friends, gelato.
Oh.
22. Yeah, I guess I'm dying. Night, everybody. Yeah, can I?
But it is your turn.
Cast a spell.
What do you cast? And do you?
I gotta stay in the tree, man. Oh no, this guy over here. Okay, yeah. This is the leader, right?
That is the perceived leader. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to really. Because it'll be really annoying trying to translate that dude's sign language. So. I wish I had a familiar so I could just be like, just cast it. But. I gotta get 10 feet over. I will teleport this way. 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, actually. Can I get him from over here? I had to be over here. I want to hit him.
You monster.
Then, apprentice level spells are how much for me? Just normal apprentice level spells are 12? A little too rich for my blood right now. But if I use my staff, I can cast a novice level version for 3. So I'll do that. I'll cast the level 3 version of heal on him for 10 damage.
Alright, but you're not overcharging it?
No, I'm not gonna overcharge. Well, no, I'm not gonna overcharge it. No.
What's the value of it?
More than that. It's 10 points of damage.
10 points?
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That sounded bad.
You okay?
Yeah, it was just loud.
That's loud.
Oh, he's unconscious?
He falls over.
Awesome. Woo. Alright, so let me just take that 3 out of here.
So we're just gonna take care of this.
A crossbow bolt comes whistling through the air and plants itself into the orc's shoulder blade.
Hey.
You monster.
I love you, Gelato.
The orc looks around as to see if he can see where it came from. He can't quite tell which... He knows that it came from this direction, but he can't quite see the person. He looks, and he has to make a split decision, life or death, about how important honor is.
How important on it?
Turns out, not that important.
Yeah, turns out, Matt.
He drops his shield and just runs full out in
Jesus.
the direction opposite where the crossbow bolt came from. So he just runs west at full speed,
That's not fun.
leaving the 2 bodies there with you.
To clean up.
How dead
How
are
rude.
they? How dead are these bodies then?
Shut up.
I just need to know how dead. Like, are they like redeemable dead?
Well, I mean, the first guy is dead.
Okay,
the
good.
guy that was using only sign language is just bleeding out. Also, Gelato takes another shot and misses the guy, and he's
Okay.
quickly outside of the range of his crossbow.
Okay. I'm going to, because it's the classic. Since I have 1 point,
Cause shenanigans.
the shenanigans, you know, I gotta pitfall him, man.
There you go.
Thank God. I miss Pitfall so much.
It's the average pitfall, but I'm
It's been a while.
That's the last spell I can cast without going unconscious. I have to use like the point of stamina I get from every round.
Never gets old.
Does he pass it or does he fail?
Oh, I mean, he's gonna fail because he's unconscious.
Oh, he's unconscious? The dude that's running away?
Oh, what's the range on Pitfall?
That's a good question. I want to answer that question.
Because one round of running for him is going to put him 120 feet away from where he was before, which means you're probably about 150 feet from him. If the range on it is 150 feet, you can definitely give it a try.
It's a medium range spell.
Medium range is generally about 100 feet.
So I can walk over? Like 30 feet?
I'll give you one shot at it, and then he'll make it's a reflex save, I believe.
Just let it happen, DM Derek.
You got one shot, Mom Spaghetti.
Reflex 23. What's
Your
the
own
reflex
chance.
for the?
My conjuration DC is 26.
Okay, so at you for the first time in seemingly forever, just to get to 30 feet, instead of teleporting, Revan hustles 30 feet to the edge of the map here, casts Pitfall, and you just hear the guy scream like an obscenity as he trips in the dark into a pit.
I wish we were there. I wish we were there so deep in my heart.
Gelato runs over and fires a bolt down into the pit.
Don't kill him, Gelato. I want to question him or something, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, he already shot it.
Too late.
He's already dead. He's already dead. It's just like, just oh man, oh no.
The 19 actually missed him. But
okay.
Gelato is arming another bolt when if you say that to him, obviously he generally listens to what you have to say. He won't kill him.
Yeah. One of them over there, I think one of them shouldn't be. Can you stabilize him so he's not like dying? The other one's dead. He's gone. Don't worry about that one. But the mute one.
Yeah, Gelato shrugs his shoulders and pulls his roll of band-aids out, and he'll give it a shot.
Like, just do your best. If you kill him, you know.
He's dead.
11? He's dead.
He goes over and he attempts to there's not a whole lot he can do because the wounds there's some actual physical wounds, but most of it is just negative energy damage dealt to this guy. And he fails to meet the minimum DC to bind the wounds up. He has one more shot.
Oh, let me do it. I'll do it if he can't do it. Oh, he did it! Hey, Gelato!
He manages to, using some band-aids and a roll of duct tape, reattach the guy's soul fully to the body.
Quality.
That's what duct tape does. But the guy's still unconscious.
That's fine. I want him to be that way. I'd have to kill him if he wasn't.
Well, I mean, he's already most of the way there.
Okay.
How long does your pitfall last?
Nega Revan.
That's a good question. Pitfall, 5+ mod rounds. So, like, at least 5 rounds.
Okay, so 8 rounds then.
Yeah, 8 rounds. 5, 6, 8 rounds. Nope.
Okay, so by the time you get over there, the guy will be a
I'm gonna be.
Do you have Gelato follow you over there, or do you want to do this by yourself?
Well, now that I know the situation, I want Gelato to stay there, keep his crossbow trained on to do this unconscious, but I'm going to stand by the pitfall and just be like, so, you want to talk, or is your honor that important to you?
Alright, as a reminder...
He sits on the edge of, like, the pitfall, and it's just like, hey!
Hey, what's that?
As a reminder, the hole here is like 100 feet away from where Gelato will be standing, so he won't have a decent shot if the guy pops out of the hole to begin with, if he's standing over here.
Yeah, but I can... He doesn't know that, and I can just spell him down.
Okay. You pop up at the edge of the pitfall and speak to him. The guy's first reaction is he throws the spear out of the pit.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Hashtag rude.
Beautiful.
Ouch.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Potentially unconscious right now. Potentially.
Absolutely.
How deep
beautiful.
is the pitfall?
Questions that are very, very good.
Extremely
I think it's
relevant question.
I think it's like 10 feet. Yeah, 5 by 10 feet.
Okay, so he's within range to do full damage. So he does the 30 damage, which I think is more health than you have.
Yeah, I'm 24 right now.
Alright, so you're at -6.
Yep. Oops.
Good fucking job for getting cocky.
So I'm not gonna. You're unconscious, so you won't get to hear what Gelato does or does not say when he sees you fall over.
Do I at least hear him say, "Oh no"? That's all I want.
He's our mostly silent Italian themed sidekick.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Sandra, get your life together.
You know, there was so many other things I could have done here. I could have like done the prayer thing
Can you
and got
hear
some
me
health
now?
back.
It's true, you could have done the prayer thing. Alright,
I could have done the prayer thing.
so Revan, you blacked out.
Yep.
I think this is the first time any of us have blacked out during game, except that one time where Stefan died.
No, I blacked out before. I
blacked out.
spells.
Oh.
I got
Drank a
overrun by
lot of
2
knowledge.
dragon generals.
You guys are gonna
Oh,
see my
yeah.
dead body somewhere.
Yeah.
It's great.
Alright, so back at the bar.
Back at the bar.
Meanwhile, I'd like just to go on record one more time. Nalera had this thought. Like, oh no, Revan's also on this list. Oh, he'll be fine.
And the person who killed him was Gelato.
Yeah.
In the park, Revan's body is there with a crossbow bolt through the back of his neck. Oh god.
Oh no.
Maybe he'll reanimate himself.
Oh, that's dark.
Lichdom is a thing.
Lichdom requires planning ahead. Alright, Nalera and Xiaoyu, are you guys both inside now? Or is Xiaoyu, are you still watching from the roof?
No, I went back inside.
Okay. I need a perception check from you guys, and Sandre, I need a perception check from you. And then I want you to subtract 10 from whatever it rolls, because you're beyond wasted.
They call that
white girl
chocolate wasted.
waste. Boop. Hey, I did a thing.
I was terrible. Can I go again?
No,
No take backsies.
no take backsies.
No tobacco.
My dice aren't even
Whoa.
rolling.
Here's the sad part. Sandre got a better perception check than you did through his drunken haze.
Well, I'm busy picking this guy's pocket.
The same guy at this point.
No, this is a different guy. I
I mean,
picked this guy's
at
pocket.
this point, he should have at least bought you dinner first.
No, I'm picking this guy's pocket.
You know, you're gonna pick the pocket of everybody that sat near you. And just hopefully they don't know each other. They're like, all of us were stolen from.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just the worst.
Just
I know,
the
right?
worst kind of human.
That's racist.
You pull 8 silver and 8 coppers out of that guy. Well, out of his coin purse.
I keep them.
No, but you and Sandre fail to see Xiaoyu. You notice
Hey,
Gelato comes like swaggering. That's not the right word. But
Swaggering.
Gelato
hey.
swaggers into the bar wearing Revan's skull as a necklace.
What a pompous bitch.
No, he comes into the tavern here with Revan's mostly motionless body slung over his shoulder.
Oh, fuck me.
And
Okay.
he looks around and doesn't seem to have spotted you guys in the tavern.
Gelato, best minion.
I run
Best
over
minion
to him,
ever.
But he's,
and on the way,
I tripped Chayo.
I get the.
I
I
smacked
stab
it
her in the throat with my eyes, though. Like, god damn it.
wait, what?
Nothing. I run over to them, but not so noticeably. I'm like,
WTF, mate?
you're looking at that, and then I get the attention of. Let me use my Bushka. I get her attention. I'm like, I'm buying a room, and I just say, give me the keys to a room. I'll give you the money right after. Doesn't matter. And then I get the key.
Make a streetwise check real quick.
$1 million. It's $1 million.
It's a 1.
You rolled a
It's
natural.
It's still a 21. No,
Alright, she reaches into her blouse to pull a key out. She's like, wait a second. I have to ask first, just because you fit the description 100%. You're not the asshole that rented a room down at the Dead Man's Drink and then left all of the food sitting on the floor and poured all the alcohol out onto the blanket. Are you?
No. That's absolutely ridiculous.
No, I'm a hero, Blackstone, bitch. Check my mail.
Who would have done something like this?
And then I grab the key, ever so gently.
Do you drop money
And then-
in her open hand?
Yeah, I
No.
make it rain.
How
I give her,
Make it hail.
I don't know, a few silver.
I don't know, man. A room for a few silver?
I'll give you the rest later. I have to do something real quick. I'm not leaving. I'll be in the room.
I'm not leaving.
Hey.
This dead body presents an opportunity that I just can't pass up.
So I get the key. I pick up Gelato, who's carrying Revan, and then I carry them both upstairs.
Make a strength check.
If you drop me and that's
Let's
how I
just say-
die, I'm gonna be
let's just-
mad.
Let's just say I did it.
He picks up Gelato, and in the process, Gelato drops Revan, but only at the top of the stairwell.
Hey, that's not a bad strength check.
Alright, you lift with your legs. You think
Yay.
back, and you're like, legs. And with
Legs,
occasional
legs,
support
legs.
from your tail plates, you manage to maintain balance up the stairs with both of them, and then
That's how we
immediately
do it.
set both of
That's
them
how you
down
do it.
now that no one's watching.
This is how we do it.
Alright,
Do we notice
you,
this?
you look at the, you see Zhao, you get up and leave, but you're too busy with your hands in some random guy's pants to know exactly what he's doing.
So like me.
You know?
Man, real world problems. But no, you get to the top of the stairs and realize you didn't even ask what room the key is for, and you don't see a number on it.
I'm fucking kick in the nearest door.
Okay. Roll the strength
There's
check.
Didn't you already pay for a
sex
room?
in that room.
I love how this is happening while I'm unconscious.
That's plenty.
Okay, you go to
I
the
really want it
You
too.
go to
I-
the first door. You kick
Uh-huh.
it. It just sounds like you're like knocking like really loud on the door. From the other side, you hear, "Oh shit, they know!" and the sound of glass breaking.
I go to the next door.
Delia, Sandra, can I get a perception check from you guys?
So great.
Alright, Sandra,
Hey!
-3. Okay. Nalera,
What?
you see outside through the window,
This one?
this one right here. Like, you can see into this hallway a little bit.
That's not you.
Oh. Yeah, but that's from you. Sorry. Like here. You hear a loud thud, and then you see two Celestians and one human youth go running by with their hands just full of bags, saying, oh shit, they know.
Quality.
Full of bag?
Yeah, like they've got like what might be coin purses on, like little bags, like maybe this big, but they've just got like, they're trying to hold all these limes kind of grab thing.
They have silver bags.
Are they they're limes?
No, but like the image, like I can't hold all these limes kind of thing. Like they just have a ton of these things, and they go running by,
get it.
dropping some of them on the ground as they run. All right.
Thank you.
Either way, so do you go outside to check?
No, I don't give a shit.
Okay. All right.
I don't give a shit about those youths.
The youths. Zhao Yu, you just go to the next door.
Yeah.
All right. Are you kicking it in, or are you trying the key?
Nope. I charisma the door open. With
I
the
pressed the door open.
Hey, can you open the door from the other side, please? I appreciate it.
Hey, door.
All right.
How have you been?
No, it's been a while.
You kick the door, and you hear a guy from the other side shout, "I paid for 2 hours, you son of a bitch!"
Okay, that's still the wrong one. Next door. How many doors are in this hallway?
5.
How many?
All right, we're halfway. Chances are getting pretty good. Next door. Boom. Ugh, this is getting worse. This is literally just getting worse every single time.
Do you need some
At this
strength
point, I was
help?
gonna say,
I'm
at
just
this point,
waiting
do
for the
we-
no response. That's all I have
At this
to do.
point, do Sandre and I realize anything that might be going on?
No, I mean your big notice was that a bunch of like scoundrels jumped out of a second-story window and went running down.
Alleged scoundrels.
Alleged.
You kick the door. You get a very a faint response of what time is it? Who's there?
Nope. Next one. Ooh.
22.
Hopefully this is the right door. Otherwise, I'm actually barging in on this person.
Yep. This room is actually empty.
All right. I lay them both down on the bed gently.
And
I
now
put
the
the
lock
covers
doesn't
over
work.
their heads
Put
or
one
over their
heads.
bodies. Yep. And I close the door. I walk in.
Not even
Which
gonna
doesn't
see.
work anymore.
Wait,
The door is no longer has been
yeah,
broken.
The lock
Hinge
is
broke.
broken.
Is there a window in here?
Yes.
I throw Revan out of the window.
I barricade it, and then I jump out the window,
Not even gonna see if I'm like.
and I leave the
alive.
key with them, because I thought ahead.
Okay, so how do you barricade the window?
You know, like classic chair up against the door type
That's
thing.
how you
No, not
barricade
the
a window,
window.
buddy.
I jumped out the window. I barricaded the door so you couldn't
Okay,
open
so
it.
you barricade the door and then you jump out. Do you at least open the window, or do you just break the glass as you jump out?
I thought the door was
Mm,
broken off its hinges.
It's not broken.
On-
It's just
On a 2, I forgot to open the window. I forgot to open the window first.
So, Nalera, make
I
another
jumped through it.
perception check. Sandra, you as well.
Why are we this way?
Perception.
What is this wee nonsense?
Dodge, how is it your room has gotten progressively darker and darker as the game goes by?
It's becoming night.
Yeah, because that's how time works.
He does what?
And the window's open too.
So he doesn't have a light.
I mean,
Maybe not.
I just don't turn it on.
Alright, Sandre, you hear a thud. Nalera, you see Zhao Yu hit the ground, like, right outside the window here. I need a check from Zhao Yu to see if he tucks and rolls or not.
What type of check is that?
Lively or athletics. Whichever's better for you.
Would you have a flex?
Hey,
So, Dodge check.
He charisma'd
I
down.
just did
Hey, ground, be soft today. why don't you?
dexterity.
Okay. You hit the ground and roll. You don't have a lot of space to do it, but it's only like a 12-foot jump. So you roll and land up against the opposite side of the wall here.
I also can float, so I just kind of like ooh my way out.
Alright, Nalera, you see him float to the ground like Mary Poppins.
Hey,
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Is it cool? He's the coolest.
Trash panda.
Oh my god.
Okay, all right. So I see this.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like look at.
Wait. You also see fragments of glass hit the ground right before you see Zhao. You hear a loud breaking sound, and then you see Zhao Yu float to the ground.
So I just kind of like look at outside. I look up in confusion and look at Sandre, and I'm just like, "What the?" And I run out to go see to go see Jayu, and I'm just like, what?
What up?
What did you do?
Sandra,
I didn't
Sandra, what's your armor
Do
value?
anything.
My
Mine?
armor value?
Yeah.
Oh god, of course this is when he gets fucking attacked. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they're watching him.
My armor value should be 30. Hello?
Yeah, make a fortitude save.
God damn it. You
You
weren't supposed to leave him.
You did it first.
I told you to stay with him.
No, you definitely didn't. You just
I did.
ran away.
I said whatever you do.
Stop fighting! You're tearing the family apart!
The reason
Don't
why we
leave
both
him.
die is because they're arguing while we're getting stabbed to death.
Shh, you guys don't know I'm being stabbed. I don't know I'm being stabbed.
It's
Honestly,
true.
You probably don't. You probably.
I have a
don't.
better idea that he's being stabbed because I'm like, I bet you this is about the time Nolera would stop watching him.
Look,
And do-
I nearly got a critical on my fortitude.
You you feel like a pinching
Uh-oh.
underneath your right arm, like below your elbow where there's an opening in the armor. Your vision goes a little hazier than it already is, and immediately your head just hits the table.
Too much alcohol, my dear friends.
Yep, and you just black out.
Fuck.
And then this one Celestian that was in there sitting next to him books it out of there as quickly as he can, with a bloody gun.
So you want to be twins with our next character, Sandra?
Where is he? I chase him down.
You just jumped through the window?
Yes, I jumped through this
Did
window.
you break the glass on that one as well?
You're damn right. Did I see him?
No.
God damn it. Did someone else see him?
No one else was watching. Everyone in here is drunk.
Ah, God.
Except for the
damn it.
one guy that was faking drinking for hours until you left.
I grab Sanjay and I carry him up to the room.
You don't
I
even
jump
know
in.
that he's
What?
at the table. You and...
You don't know.
Uh,
You're arguing.
I still jump through the window.
when it's... Okay, when the proper time for that arrives, you'll jump through the window.
I just come out and yell at him, like, what are you doing? What just happened?
Saving the world.
I just throw my
Someone-
hands up. I'm like, no, I don't. I didn't even see him carry a weapon or anything like that. So I'm like, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm going inside, and I just walk back inside towards Sandre. At what point do I see that he's unconscious?
When you
do the road.
when you're about halfway back to the table, you see Sandre has finally had enough to drink that he's passed out at the table.
Okay, I just kind of walk over there and like nudge him, like shoving him a little bit to see if there's any way I could possibly wake him up to get him upstairs.
Make a strength check. He's heavy.
Yes,
300 pounds.
He's big.
I'm aware.
And he's wearing armor, so you may not even feel it.
Yeah. You push him, but he's too heavy. Like that strength check is not going to do anything to his mass.
I grab the nearest cup of what looks like, beer. The nearest cup of liquid. Sorry. And just dump it on him.
Okay, Jiayu, what are you doing while this is happening?
I'm getting back in the room.
Well, do it.
Whoosh!
God damn it, that's right.
Does he shatter the glass?
I open
Yeah.
it first and then I duck and roll through.
Okay.
Because I'm a gentleman.
And a scumbag.
I just like jump and look at him, and I'm like, really, Jayu? Really? Right now? Really?
Do I hit someone on my jump in?
Yeah, you definitely hit the guy that was sitting in front of the window.
Both of
Oh,
these guys.
I apologize. I tell him I didn't see him there.
Two of the other people in the room clap at your tuck and roll.
Hey.
Okay, so I've dumped liquid
One of them
onto
vomits.
Sandre.
After clap. You dump liquid on him?
Yes, a cup of the nearest liquid.
Alright. It has no
It's
effect.
pee.
Well, I mean, it has no discernible effect. And don't give away the secret ingredient for the beer.
Krabby Patties.
No, man, it's PBR. Secret
Oh.
ingredient is P.
When you guys move to Portland, it'll be Rainier. That's the PBR here. Or Montucky.
I just look at Jayu and I'm like, Jayu, see what you can do with him.
I carry him upstairs.
Make a perception check when you go to grab him.
Boop. God, what is
And now make
going
make a
on?
strength check. You're gonna need at least a 15 to pick him up at all.
Dude, I can carry him.
Oh no.
Let me just say, I'm so glad that Gelato is the one keeping watch over me.
There it goes. There it is.
So it takes you about 30 seconds, but you rationalize this to yourself as it's just taking time for you to get like a good angle. Eventually you get him like up over your shoulder and you manage to wobble around with him. Do you like buy a second room, or are you just gonna?
No, I'm kicking the door of the old room, the older room.
Okay.
No, the original room that the people ran out of with the bags. I go in that room.
Okay, that door's still not open because you didn't open the door. You just kicked it loud enough that they thought someone was trying to like break in, and they left.
They didn't close, and they closed it behind them.
No,
They jumped out the
through
window.
Oh,
They did it for you.
Okay.
You stole their idea.
I kicked that one in.
You kick it.
I didn't steal anyone's idea.
You
take
jacked
that
their
back.
swag.
You kicked the door, and you hear like part of the hit, like the mechanism with the lock, like break. The door slides about 3 inches in, and there's a scraping sound. You can see that there was a chair pressed up against the door.
Okay.
You really jacked their swag, old man.
I go in.
I follow Jayu.
I did it first.
Maybe they did it first, but you managed to force the door open, like pushing against it with your shoulder. You can see they had definitely had this up against the door just to keep it solid.
Okay, I rebarricade it.
When you look around the room, it's full. Well, not full, but you see what to your eyes immediately stands out as shiver paraphernalia. And some loose dust on the ground still, along with a bunch of candles and a metal pan.
Okay, I throw it all out the window.
Okay. When you make a perception check when you throw it out the window. You didn't notice them before, but you're looking down now. You see a bunch of baggies that you recognize as the types of bags that people sell shiver in. Littering the ground.
Does it look like they're shiver in them?
Well, no. They're like the little cinched bags that you have bought it in before. Like that's what they're normally kept in, and you see 3 of them laying on the ground outside.
Is there a trail of them? Like I could chase these people down?
There's a trail. You can only see 3 from here. There might be more.
I throw him on the ground and I run.
You
chase
drop
the trail.
Sandre on the ground for
No, I don't do that. I put him on the bed and then I close the door and then I go.
But you already put the thing back against the door, right? The chair?
Yeah, I put the chair and the dresser.
Okay.
You should just sit Sandre in the chair, honestly.
In this time, Dolera has entered the room, or at least has the opportunity to do so.
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're in the room. You're both in here. Sandre has been put down on the bed.
Okay, I jump out the window.
Did you open it? Or is it a hole?
Well,
It's already open!
Yeah, because they broke the glass.
There you go. There you go. Don't make me be the fucking bad guy again.
Don't
Jump
cut
out
yourself
the
on
window.
that glass, man.
And I now track these mofos down.
Okay, Nolera, do you stay with the comatose?
Oh my god.
I'm
gonna so track these guys down.
I do. I stay with Sandre.
Once.
I check on. And I check on him because I mean, as far as I know, he's just had too much to drink. So I check on him and I make sure you know. I don't feed on him.
What make a perception check. You're like tucking him into the bed, and by that I mean like he's half on the bed and half off the bed, so you're at least riding him.
Excuse me.
Yeah, like I'm doing my best to make
Whoa.
sure that like he doesn't fall out
Yeah.
at some point.
While you're doing this, you notice you don't see anything, but you it's very faint. You smell something. It's a smell that you're familiar with. You don't know immediately like what it is, but you're sure that if you like it's right on the tip of your tongue. Do you have any points in alchemy or anything the like?
No.
Okay. Make an intelligence check. I think your mod's 1. Oh, cool. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a strange, like decay kind of smell, and you're sniffing around. It's definitely coming from Sandre. You find it's originating from underneath his right arm, and when you lift his arm up, he's still wearing his armor, by the way. He's in bed in his armor. He's gonna wake up feeling like shit, assuming he wakes up at all. There's a puncture wound right above where the opening is for his arm, like his shoulder to articulate in his plate. It's only about 1.5 inches from top to bottom and a couple centimeters, about 1.5 centimeters wide. The skin around it is already like necrotizing, and the smell of decay is coming from it. There's no blood seeping out of the wound that you can see.
So it's just decaying flesh.
Yeah, it's flesh that is decaying, what you assume, abnormally fast.
Like a brown recluse bite?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nalera throws up in her mouth a little bit.
Well,
You know who we need? Revan.
The person who's unconscious right now?
Who I'm still not aware.
Oh, I forgot about you too.
I have no idea that he's there.
Gelato does.
And no one told me. And Gelato has not come to find me. So I'm gonna stay with Sandre. And did we have like quarters? Had we ever like said that we were gonna meet at a specific place? I can't remember.
My little hut thing, probably.
Okay. I run downstairs real quickly to try to get
Sandre
the
alone?
attention. Ooh.
Oh my god, leave me alone.
Gosh,
No, I don't. I go to the door and I call for assistance from one of the barmaids. Not necessarily a barmaid, but I call for assistance from one of the proprietors.
okay. Let's see. There's 3 possible people that could come up.
One of them is hired.
All right. A familiar-looking human woman rounds the corner of the stairs and sees you, like looking at. Do you have the door all the way open, or are you like shouting out from the open doorway, like with it just cracked open?
No, I'm standing by the doorway, but like looking at Sandre. So I'm next to the door, but like yeah.
Okay. It's the lady that you threw shade back and forth with. She's like,
Oh.
yeah. What do you need now? Did you even pay for that room?
I don't know. No, I pull out 4 gold, and I say, look, I will pay. I need a messenger. I will pay 10 gold. Here is 4 now for somebody to get a message to the small hut. I explain what Revan's little place looks like. To get a message to my friend there to come meet us at this establishment. I will give you 4 now and 6 upon completion. If I can get a message, if somebody can get a message.
6 upon. I can imagine.
Yeah, I'm not doing half and
6
half.
upon completion. Blah, 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 blah.
Alright, where is this at?
I described what the hut looks like and where Revan had set everything up.
Alright, well my shift ends in about 15 minutes.
No, we need it now. So you can either do it now, or please find me somebody that can. This is an emergency.
Oh shit!
And then I like add it. I'm like, here, I'll add another gold piece. So it's 11 gold. Like this needs to get done right now.
Yeah, all right, we can make that work. She puts her hand out to get the 5 gold from you.
Can make
Dude, she's
that
gonna.
work.
She's 100% gonna just steal your money.
That's 2,000 copper.
Why do you?
He's gonna definitely die though, probably.
Why do you gotta do the math?
I don't know, dude.
Like when you're dead, there's not much you can do other than that.
I'm sitting here debugging in my computer. I'm waiting to die.
We're both just waiting to die. So yeah, about the whole thing. So you want to be?
Yeah, we can be twins. Yeah,
You should be twins. Yeah.
werewolf,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
cat werewolves.
Oh.
I can't not agree. So I just do. I hand her the 5, and I was like, you'll get the rest when you come back. Please do this.
Yeah, huh? Okay. And I'll go ahead and consider the room paid for as well. And she takes the money. She pulls a little bag out from her bosom, drops the coins into it, and places it back in there with her cell phone.
A bustier.
Her bustier, yeah. And she shuffles Sailor Moon style, like dip back down the steps and out of the tavern.
I go back to Sandre, and I have like a healing potion, and I attempt to force feed it. I attempt to pour it down his throat.
I have plenty in my backpack.
I'll steal it from you later. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't know your
Life.
Oh, you're very
Inventory.
familiar.
I don't know your inventory. Oh yeah, because we have this stock often.
I always carry around health potions.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. I take it back. No, I don't. I use mine because I'm not thinking about all that. I'm just trying to get it done. Yeah, I use one of my health potions. I try to force it down his throat.
Kinky.
That's the way.
That's the way. Okay, you make just a dex check to try and get it as much of it down there as possible. Sandra, you need to make a fortitude save.
Oh shit!
Well, this should be better.
I actually have no idea. A dex check? Does it have to be a dex check?
Yes.
Because I just did a lively check and it was
Oh,
awful.
that's worse.
She's trying to negotiate checks.
It was awful. It was awful.
You your hand is like shaking. You uncork the little bottle and pour it. Most of it makes it into his mouth. It's not like fully open. He's
Are
not.
you using your mouthy?
Yeah, with your mouth. And about a second and a half later, he coughs violently, and the potion mixed with some of his saliva and what looks like phlegm and blood leaks out from the side of his mouth.
Yum.
I throw up on my mouth. She just kind of like she just looks away and she's like, ugh. And then I look.
Please turn him on his side so he doesn't suffocate.
No, I don't do that. This isn't.
He's too heavy.
My area of expertise is taking lives, not saving them.
Oh.
But I do check like the wound now that I've done that I've administered first aid.
Lara with the dictionary words today.
All right.
I check it.
The wound is definitely from it's clearly like a very thin knife, which means it looks like it penetrated a good 2.5, maybe 3 inches in under the skin.
Ow.
Given how thin it is, that means that it has to be made of like very refined steel or something better than that. Because it's just a straight mark in and out. It looks like it was done, a fairly clean punch. You don't know what kind of poison it is, or if it's some kind of magical effect. Poison would be the first place that your mind would go to, because you have used poisons before. Like, you do own poisons. You don't... I mean, other than that, like, it's outside your field of knowledge as to exactly what the cause is here. The skin, however, is in about an inch around the entry wound there is turning like dark gray, and at the edge of the wound, it's like peeling back from it.
Yeek.
Like when you
It's
see
gonna
like the edge of like paper when it's been burnt a little bit. It's just peeling away from the entry point.
Ew.
Okay. Oh, side note,
Yeah.
I don't know if this helps. The potion that I had was lesser healing. That's the only one I had. And it's not helping, huh?
Nope.
Maybe anti-poison.
Okay, so you're gonna figure out what you're doing. Xiaoyu, you had jumped down out of the window. You're tracking these guys down. I need 2 successful checks from you.
I rolled a 23. I'll just
no,
have you know
need,
that.
you need 2 more. 23 is putting you on their trail because they
Okay.
booked it out of there.
Okay.
But there is
I
enough.
use my-
Yeah, there's enough like
I smell it.
clues that you could put it
Boosh.
together. 16, okay, and
I huff a little shiver before I do this next one to give me a bonus.
Yep.
Boom. Okay, that'll work.
all right.
That'll do.
You're about 5, maybe 6 blocks from where you started. You turn a corner and it's a dead-end alley. You see 3 guys like sitting, huffing and puffing, but sort of laughing with each other. And they're all sitting on a blanket with what you can tell is like shiver and related paraphernalia laid out on the blanket that they're all sitting on. They don't. You see them because you can see 60 feet through the dark. They just have a candle lit on their blanket. You don't think that they can see you from where you're standing.
How do they look? You said there's 3 of them.
It's 2 Celestians and what appears to be a human.
Do they look younger?
Yeah, you would guess that the human is somewhere late teens, early 20s. The Celestians are probably just a tiny bit older than that. You do see you're standing on not a main road per se, but one of it is a proper road rather than an alleyway. You can see guards in either direction within a couple 100 feet, assuming that you want to call them.
I walk up to them and I announce
To the people in the
my
alleyway.
presence. Yeah, I say, "Hey guys," and I keep it quiet, but I walk over.
Do you
I
try
try to-
and sneak
I'm
up
s-
on them?
Oh, actually, yeah, I do.
All right, make a sneak check then.
It's terrible, but it's still a 23.
Yeah, it is terrible. And let's see, they got a 12. So they still don't, even with your 1, they don't see you coming. And when you pop like out of the darkness next to them, they all shake and turn towards you, and you see they're continuing to shake, and one of them is wetting their pants.
Yeah.
That's why they call it shiver.
Mm-hmm.
They shiver and shakes.
I asked them if they know what death is like. As I just stare at them.
The human who is not the one that wet his pants he goes, "Hey man, we all know what the little death is like every night, right?"
He's way too high. He's way too high.
He's
I
at
asked
he's at the point where he's seeing the spiders.
Yeah. I asked them how much shiver do they have on them.
The one guy that wet himself is still like shaking. He can't verbalize. He just starts like spitting a little bit as he tries to talk. The third guy, the other Celestian, says, and he just sort of he pushes 5 bags that are still cinched shut to you. You don't see any other like unopened bags. You see there's some loose shiver here and there on the blanket, But he appears to have pushed all the shiver to you that wasn't already being used.
Okay.
He swallows hard.
I take the bags. I just put them in my pocket. And I ask them if they're fast runners.
The two Celestians like nod at you. The human, seeing them nod, also nods, but he does it like slightly too slow, and it makes it look really weird.
Yeah, he makes it awkward. I ask them if they have good memories.
Oh yeah, man.
Not good memories like in the like, oh, you remember that time, but like, are you good at remembering things?
Nah, man. I could. The human looks at me. He's like, I could tell you, absolutely everything that ever happened while we were getting high. It's like
That's not bad.
It's like an ebonite trap up there, man. Nothing escapes me. The other two look at him like with a little bit of consternation, but like they accept the fact that he recounts to them what every other time they got high was like all the time.
I get them to stand up, and then
but they all manage to get up eventually.
I get them to. I pull out my money. I each give them a gold, and I tell them to go back to where's my second tavern located? The newest one.
The Yellow King, the one you were just in?
No, mine. The one that
Foxy
I just
Baloney?
made. No, not Foxy Baloney. That's the first one. What's the second one named?
The crab one?
What's it called? Oh God.
I have it written down. Hold on.
Let's see.
Whoa.
What just happened?
You guys just dropped out.
Yeah, Discord crashed for a second there.
Oh,
Am I out as well?
I was trying to look at the old chat in Discord, and I think it jumped me out. I don't remember the name of my second brothel. I tell them I'd like to hire him. But they need to come with me. I haven't decided what they'll do. But I'm gonna buy this off of them, and I'm gonna give them an advance in
the
their
Red
pay.
Shell Tavern?
No, it's got a really messed up name.
Don't they all?
Yes. I forget what it's called. It's like hooker, line, and sinker or something. I forget. If that's not it, that's the name of my third one. Because that's great. Okay, I'm going to take them with me back to the tavern. They don't have a choice. And then we're going to make sure my friends aren't dying. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with them. Let's go, boys. I can't hear you, Derek.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
There you go.
Twitch looks like it's back up.
Stefan is now me, and I am now Stefan, and Sandre is now Daj, and Daj is now Sandre.
I messed everything up.
Does that mean I'm not dead?
I mean, I'm still probably dead. We don't know what happened to me.
I mean, we're all dead, right? At least a little dead.
I don't know how.
We are all a little bit dead now.
Yeah.
This is a hot mess.
First rule of D&D, never split up.
Gelato
Second
owes
rule
me
of
his
D&D,
life.
never get high.
I still have that ceremonial tea.
Oh man. Too bad you'll never get to drink it.
I try to trick other people to drink it, but they never wanna.
It's
like they know that you shouldn't say you have to drink from strangers.
Oh jeez, the Skybox wagon.
I still have control over it.
That's the one from the Undersea.
Yeah.
Okay, no, so you're trying, you know that tavern's not in this city.
Yes, I know. I understand
Okay,
that.
so you're telling them you gave them 1 gold and said go to this other city?
Well, I haven't decided that yet. I'm telling them that they're coming with me, and then we're gonna figure it out.
Okay. Dodge, I don't know if your camera's working because
It is.
Okay, it is. It's just that dark.
Yeah.
All right. So you were telling them that they're coming with you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's so many Celestians here.
They all get up and despite the fact that one has soiled themselves, the other one's very uncomfortable. The human proceeds to roll up the blanket and carry it like a sack.
Okay.
Seemingly, like, none too bothered by the turn of events.
Yeah. I'm a nice guy.
And he's, like, beyond wasted.
I'm a reasonable dude.
First question you asked, do you fear death?
Are you a fast runner?
Question 1,
Yeah.
Are you a fast runner? Question 2, is death just the beginning?
Do you want more freedom, less freedom, or to stay the same? That's the only question I have.
More money.
More.
I want
More freedom. I can give you that.
I can free you from your body. Alright, so you do take them back to the Yellow King?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get back there. So Gelato is watching over Revan's body. And Nalera, you were watching Sandre, like watching him turn into a blackened gray corpse.
Is his wound getting progressively worse?
I mean, you've only had him up there for maybe about 30 minutes by the time that Zhao Yu comes back. It's a little bit worse. Like, relatively speaking, it's working very quickly, and getting worse, but it's not like it's going to kill him immediately.
What's the name of this place?
The Yellow King.
And how long has it been since I sent my messenger on her way?
About 25 minutes.
And how far has the poison spread at all, like, noticeably? Like, are there, for example, are his veins discolored enough? Like, is it spreading
I'm still
visibly?
wearing armor.
Yeah, he's still wearing armor, so it's tough to tell, like, what the damage might look like.
I take his chest plate off.
Assuming it's not like a localized event.
I take his chest plate off.
You're gonna need. Do you have any skill in heavy armor?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're gonna need to make a Constitution check to attempt to remove the chest. Like, do you wear full plate or is it just a reinforced breastplate?
Sandra.
Hmm?
Is it? Do you have? Prince of Norway. Do you wear full plate or is it just a breastplate?
It's just a breastplate.
Okay.
I think maybe full plate. No, it's breast. It's breast. It's definitely breast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I made a
Constitution check, not charisma.
Constitute. Where's the Constitution?
Okay. You're gonna need at least like a 12 to figure out that, or you're just gonna have to cut the straps that like hold the breastplate together at the shoulders and around the outside of the chest.
I cut the straps.
Oh God.
Oh damn.
I cut the straps.
Okay, so
That was a wrong.
it takes you go at this for about a minute, like not knowing like where the release is and all these sorts of things are, and eventually you just lose your calm and you start cutting straps until you can pull the breastplate off. Is that correct?
Yes, that was aptly described.
Okay, so the breastplate is now in a broken condition, because if he tries to wear it and he moves around, it'll just swing back and forward. But you do manage to get the breastplate off of him with some difficulty.
Okay, so I examine his wound again, like to see how far it spread.
Okay. You make a perception check. If you had anything in anima, you could do that instead, but I don't know that you do. It's a terrible perception check.
Oh.
Alright, it looks like, so far as you can tell, the wound and the effects of it are still localized. Like, you don't see the same discoloration around the rest of his chest, his shoulders, you know. It is slowly getting worse. Like, the skin right around the wound that was gray is beginning to turn black. But the area that's affected doesn't seem to be getting much bigger. There's a knock at the door.
There's a knock at the door?
Yep.
The door is open.
Sounds like someone's kicking the door.
There's no door. It's been kicked in, and now like it's open
Twice.
because I yelled at the lady.
Oh, then there's a knock at the like the archway or whatever it is, and Jia Yu comes in with some druggies.
I ignore
Some
him,
hoodlums.
and I actually go to I rifle through Sandra's things. And what kind of healing potions do you have in there?
Oh,
you have
I have
healing
a
potions?
lot. I have 3 minor, 3 medium, 2.
I find the biggest one. I don't even care. I find the biggest one, the biggest healing potion that looks like it's the greater healing, and I uncork it and pour it in his open.
No,
wound.
no! I stop her. We
No,
give
I
it-
do it. You can't stop me.
We give it to Revan instead because
I don't even know Revan's there.
I tell you we need this for Revan.
I'm like, I just sent somebody to go get Revan.
He's next door.
What?
He's literally in the room next to this one.
Well, no, he's not. He's like 3 rooms down, but that's besides the point.
Okay, I grab the bottle and I run, but I cork it. I tell the guys to wait here. I'm like,
I
guys,
have another one.
I will stab him later because that guy just cost me 6 gold.
It's not my
Because
fault.
he didn't tell me where Revan was.
All right.
I get another potion, another healing potion, and I pour it directly into Sandra's wound.
That's
Sandra,
not how
make a
healing
fortitude
potions-
save.
That's not how. It
Oh
works.
no. Okay.
I don't care. I'm just trying everything.
I've done a 5 and a 6. This needs to be better. Oh yes.
Hey,
You're literally
there you are.
throwing money
All right.
at it.
The wound festers, and it bubbles and pus begins to leak out of it slowly.
Yeah.
The pus is yellow, with a slight tinge of blue.
Yuck.
No, I throw up.
Do you just okay? Do you throw up into his wound because he's gonna have
No,
another
I
30
turn
seconds?
and throw up. I turn and throw up, like in the closet area, like where like that wardrobe would be. I just like
With those
I
three
just
kids in
open
the room
it
with you.
and just. Yeah, the kids can watch. That's fine. I haven't acknowledged their presence yet.
I give the potion to Revan. I drink it. I drink it for him. I give it to him to drink.
You can't get the door open because it's there's a chair up against it on the other side.
I tell Gelato to open the door.
He asks who it is.
What?
He asks who it is.
It's Xiaoyu.
Prove it.
Who the fuck else would it be?
Prove it.
I will literally murder you if you don't open this door.
Yeah, it does sound like you.
That's proof enough.
He opens the door. He
Goddamn.
opens the door, but he's got a knife in one hand.
Yeah. As soon as he opens it, I push the door so it hits him in the head like an idiot. And then I walk in, and then I give the potion to Revan. I just pour it down his gullet slowly,
Gelato.
What's
and then I
the
give
value on the potion?
Gelato finger crossbows. Like, hey, you put up with a lot of shit. Proud of you, kid.
He's rubbing his nose where you like slammed
Yeah.
the door on his nose.
Yeah, I'm sure it didn't feel great.
I bet he has tears in his eyes because like when you get popped like that, it's like.
No, I'm not crying. It just surprised me. It didn't hurt. It just surprised me.
I'm allergic to doors.
I'm just allergic to pine, okay?
Oh
Alright,
gosh.
yeah, it is enough healing. What is it? Is it one of the 10s or is it a 15?
I grabbed the highest one I could find.
It was
in his
the biggest
bag.
one, so it was like 15.
Lesser healing is 18, which is the second tier.
30 HP.
Whoa.
Dang.
You awake, boy.
Glub,
You
glub,
guys
glub.
just wasted
Revan,
2 of those
Revan.
potions.
You woke.
I didn't waste it.
Wait,
I'm so
one of you
Alright.
is alive.
Revan wakes up and begins spouting nonsense about the military-industrial complex.
Alright, I pick him up, and I carry him to the room with Sandre. I'm like, listen, let's go. And I pointed Gelato, and I was like, let's go.
Alright,
And then we walk back into the room with Sandre.
Hey,
And I
Revan,
put Revan down,
the-
standing.
The room is dark. You can hear Xiaoyu talking to you, and then he lifts you out of a bed and carries you through a hallway past two broken door frames.
I'm just like, oh my god! I'm just like holding on. Like, what?
This is my nightmare. Oh god.
How about? Do you have ever recovered any mana or stamina?
Yeah, I mean, you've actually... Gelato managed to hit the 15 on the first try for mending you, so you've gained your stamina back. Your mana's probably only about half full. Like, it's not a very restful sleep.
That's all I need. I'm not picky when it comes to
Alright.
mana.
As soon as I can see that he's focusing with his eyes, I like grab him by the face. Where you're like, you know how when you like grab a baby and you mush their face, and you're like, listen to me, baby.
Release me.
And then I move his face so he's looking at. I move it so he's looking at Sandre, and I say, I think he's hurt. And then I let go of his face, and I give him like one of those sports taps on the butt, like, go get him, boy.
Clear.
Please. I look at Revan. I'm like, he's dying.
And then,
Swear, given the choice, Revan just puts his hand on Xiaoyu's breastplate and just fills him with positive energy and just kills him.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. And then
1 out of 5. 1 to 5. He murders Xiaoyu. 6 out of 10. He helps Sandre.
I just saved his life.
A 20 for an anima check on Sandre.
There we go.
Oh.
And you guys thought I wasn't getting shit done.
So did you or did Nalera relay any information about the actual wound?
Not yet.
No.
I didn't even know that there
Nobody
was
asked.
what was going on. I just knew that he was hurt in some way, so I pointed it out.
Okay, so Revan.
When Xiaoyu stops talking, I'll talk to Revan.
All right, but Revan made his check, so he sees Sandre. He looks a little jaundiced in the face, something that most people probably wouldn't recognize. But I mean, you and Sandre hate each other the least out of everyone in the group, and you're the only one playing him a check. You look him over. His breastplate's been taken off, and you're looking for a wound of some kind. You do eventually find it, and you can see it definitely looks like the wound looks diseased.
Ew.
And it looks like it's barely larger than what like the wound that a scalpel would make. So it doesn't look like he was stabbed even by like a short sword or something.
Yuck. Just got the clap on his armpit.
What can I tell about the poison from my anima check? Or can I tell anything?
You can tell it's not poison. It looks like a disease. Or it appears to be a disease.
Okay. He's got a disease.
How would he get a disease?
Swap and spit. Did he make out with someone recently?
You're not allowed to talk anymore.
I turned to the three guys and I'm like, "Do you think I'm allowed to talk, guys?" What do they say?
Both of the two Celestians nod their heads, and the human is like, "Oh yeah, man, you spit it."
There you go.
Hey, guys.
That's
I'm
4-1.
I sink my fangs into the Shiver Addict's neck.
Make a fortitude save.
Win him of all his blood right now.
Make a fortitude save. I think you're about to get real high.
That's fine.
No! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wait, do you do it to the human or one of the Celestians?
The human. I do it to the human.
Yes. I didn't like him.
He's the one that spoke. He's the one that actually said words, like, other than yes.
He's so out of it, he's not gonna stop you, so you just, like, grab him and bite down into his neck as hard as you can. Roll the D3 to see how much blood you take out of him. Skybox Wagon is typing. I love it. You bite and you drain blood from him, and the only thing that stops you from continuing to do so is you see like crawling out from underneath his shirt, out onto his arm, like up his arm and out from like his shaggy hair, a swarm of tiny blue spiders just like immediately crawl out of his clothing towards you.
What?
And you just like step back and you're like, oh god.
I jump back and like push him like down the stairs.
Oh god.
If we're anywhere near stairs,
No, you're not. We're inside the room.
You're
You'd have to push him around a corner somehow.
push him out of the room. I like push him.
Door's closed.
I push him out the door. The broken door. The
door's-
broke-ass door is not closed because it's broken.
It's closed. You can't. You can push him out the window.
That's
Push him out the
a little
window.
fine. That's not a.
I push him out the window.
That's not an accident anymore. Now this is you. Now you're just committing murder.
I don't know if it's loud enough to kill him.
If he
Anyway,
lands on
I
his
push
head,
him.
it is.
Now,
just-
that's
it's just
his fault.
He's just a person. He's not an adventurer. Either way, yeah. So Nalera's high.
Hey.
And yeah, you. I think you and or Zhao, you or Revan was saying something.
She was.
Me? I wasn't saying anything.
Oh yeah, you weren't allowed to talk, is what Nalera said.
I am allowed to talk. Vote. I mean,
The vote came back
Voting.
positive.
yeah. And now that I know that I can talk, I will say, Revan, what do you think?
He's been diseased.
Mm, that's
yeah.
what I thought. If I could have guessed, I would have said probably some sort of infection.
How would he have gotten diseased? How would he have gotten? How would that have happened? In
You
the
know,
end?
vampirism is a disease.
So, you see this hole right here?
So mad.
So, you see this hole right here? Somebody stabbed him.
Mm.
Small blade of some sort. Probably.
How do we reverse it?
How do you get
this is-
diseased from a blade?
Well, you know,
It's
diseases
not a
can.
poison.
Well, diseases can live in liquids. So, the
Ew.
same way you use a poison, you just dip it in and go bloop. And oop, you're
Can we,
diseased.
can we pull it out of him?
Suck on it and try.
Jayu, here's the pullout king.
What if we amputate that part of his body?
You mean his
I pull out my dagger.
Don't.
Yeah.
I pull out a dagger. That was my next thing. You're lucky that he got back here before.
Well, not
Um,
only is that inefficient and messy, I also think that it would take a long time, and it's probably already through his bloodstream right now.
We can probably take him. We should take him to the church then.
Yeah, I don't actually have the spell for that right now.
So let's take him to the church.
Hey,
All right, we take him to the church.
Am I okay? By the way, like spiders.
At the periph of your vision, you constantly see little spiders crawling around the room, like along the ceilings, the edge of the doorway, out from underneath the bed. Whenever you turn, like, and focus and look at them, they skitter and scatter.
I start like swiping my dagger
Swipe or no
at
swiping?
them.
God,
As I see them, I'm like, ah.
I back up.
The human that you bit and pushed to the floor looks at the other two Celestians and he's like, "Oh, well, man, we got a swiper. Somebody get that dagger out of her hand. She's gonna hurt somebody."
I dare somebody to try to take it out of her fucked up hand.
Where's the nearest church? I asked the kids, because they're from here. Where's the largest church? The biggest church? The best church? Not the best, the biggest.
Sandra,
Yes.
you still have that belt of Plagueborn, don't you? I gave it to you, right?
Belt.
I gave you. We had a masterwork belt when we were in the Undersea, and it had Plagueborn on it. And I know I took the enchantment off and put it back on, and I think I gave it to you.
I am wearing a belt of some sorts, yes. I do
Okay.
not know what.
So it must be the belt of Plagueborn, because I had that. So
What does that do?
when you have this belt on, you get a blah 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 blah. Hold on. You get a +2 to your Constitution score 3 times a day, where it can re-roll failed saves against poison and disease.
But he has to be conscious for that to probably happen.
Yeah, he has to choose to use it.
Okay.
Um,
I just want like if the plus.
what
two
if
to
I hold it
Constitution
up
helps.
to him and I so choose? The power of choice compels you.
I guess what I'm saying is like if the +2 to his Constitution helps.
Well, that would already be the +2 would already be factored into his overall Constitution score, and would have already affected his fort save.
In fact, then
Um,
he's gonna die.
all right, let's take him to the church. I pick him up.
The one of the Celestians tells you you ask for the largest church or the nearest church.
Both.
They tell you that the largest and nicest church, the Temple of the Scale Mother, is here in Runestone. It's the second largest church in the Empire.
How far away is it?
About half a mile in the
Perfect.
nice part of town.
Great. I pick him up. We go outside, and we book it. Is there a wagon outside? If there's a wagon, I put him down in the wagon, and then I just pull the wagon, because that'd be easier. Is there a horse outside?
There is a stable attached to the Yellow King.
Can I borrow a horse? Is there a stable master there?
You don't see a stable master.
Uh-huh.
There are 2 horses in there right now. Do you ask the staff, or do you just...
Yeah, I asked the staff, quickly. Where's the
Alright.
stable master?
The matron, the one that either owns or runs the tavern here, tells you that... Whoa. The video went all funky again. No, okay, there, it fixed itself. I guess we lost Dodge.
Discord just reset for no reason.
Yep, that's what happened to us earlier. Alright. Says one of those is from a patron. The other one is ours. What do you need it for?
I need my friend is sick, and I need to take him to the church immediately.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just let me. She quickly like grabs a.
Is she grabbing forms?
Yeah.
I take the form, and I just fucking rip it, and I just give her some money, and I'm like, just give me the fucking horse, Susan. Don't make me grab your face like a baby.
It's the one in the third stall.
There you go.
All right.
I just like
Oh,
throw coins at her face.
Hold on, my browser reset.
Okay. Does she come and help me gear up the horse? I doubt it has a thing on it right now.
Well, yeah, it's not saddled or anything right now.
Okay, well, come with me and help me saddle it. I'm not gonna bareback this goddamn horse.
She has the stable boy. I mean, they have a wagon. It's not a large one. It's for carrying like casks and the like when they do catering.
I don't need the wagon. If I have the horse, I'm just gonna throw him on the horse.
Okay. Yeah, she has some rope in the saddle, and the stable boy helps you get it all set up.
Okay, I have him help me put Sandre on the horse, and then I ride the horse with Sandre to the church. And I tell you guys to meet me at the church, and then we go.
Do you at least get directions to the church?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure I could see it. Probably, it's probably gigantic, right?
It is. It's not large enough that you can see it like at night from ground level in the docks. If you're on the main street, you'd be able to, but like here in the slums type of area, there's too many low buildings between you and
Okay, I get the general direction. I'm sure when I get close, I'll.
Once you get out to the thoroughfare, like the actual main street that runs east to west across the city, it's pretty easy to spot.
Okay.
In related
I
news,
ride my horse
do not
into the
go with
church.
him. I'm tripping balls on Shiver, so I stay put and battle spiders
Okay.
with my daggers.
The 3 guys that Jia Yu brought with him, they set their blanket back down and they invite you to sit down with them.
They're nice boys.
Trying to get at. Yeah. GG, trying to get at.
Please don't murder them.
I do.
Great.
You do what?
You murder them, or you sit down with them?
No, I sit with them.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I don't smoke it. I latch on to the dude's neck and drink it from him.
Oh God.
Jesus.
Potent.
Someone's hungry.
She's got the
Who's it?
munchies and she's a fucking vampire.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Gelato, so what I miss?
The orc put a spear through you,
Yeah, I remember up to that point.
and I put a bolt through him.
Awesome.
And then I left the bodies in the park.
Good. Did you kill the other one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I mean, I don't want anyone talking. I don't know what they were saying, but I don't want anyone talking. And he
Okay.
hands the egg to you.
Aw, thanks. I'm gonna give Gelato a hug. This is the nicest thing you're gonna see Nagaroven right now.
Did you see my message in chat?
Mhm.
In Discord chat. I have to drive Millie to the dentist.
Oh, it's in
I did not know. Oh yeah.
Do you know Dewey?
I know the way.
Okay, well, you know what? That's a good place. We'll stop in just a minute with you on your way to the temple, and then everyone else catching up with you. Well, everyone that's
Okay.
going catching up with you soon after.
Okay.
But so you're heading to the temple to find help for your diseased friend.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Gelato tells you that yeah, you were out. He bandaged the wound and brought you to the tavern where he knew Sandre was. But Sandre was something had happened. They put you upstairs, and then Jiayu broke the glass in the window in the room for some reason.
Yeah,
Because he's the
alright,
drama
Gelato.
queen.
I'm glad I have you around. You're alright, Gelato.
The only person that's reliable, other than Sandre, who might be dead.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Who walked away from drunk Sandre?
Jiayu.
Jiayu bounded away from drunk Sandre.
So you
go.
wanted nothing to do with him.
Oh, so real quick, are we gonna keep playing like what we are doing here while Jiayu carries Sandre to the temple? Because if not, my end game here is Nalira's gonna drain this guy of all of his blood and kill him. That's like
Her goal.
the surprise ending.
Okay, what about the other two guys that are in the room with you?
We're just doing shiver. It's fine.
Are you,
Like it's not like I'm intentionally trying to kill him. That's just how she's taking her hits, and eventually,
it kills
I
him.
mean, he only has so much blood.
Alright, so are you going to... This is the legitimate question. When they get up in the morning, and they see the dead body, what are you going to tell them, or are you going to kill them while they're asleep?
I kill them while they're sleeping.
Okay, so you're tying off the loose ends.
Oh yeah, but I do leave Homeboy's body. Like I'm gonna stick around with it. I understand that it takes some time, but yeah, I want a minion.
Well, there you go.
I want a Jackie minion.
Everybody wants a gelato.
I want a minion.
You can't.
That wasn't the
make it
intention. Like when this was happening, like she was just getting stoned. But I mean, there's no reason to take like all these lemons and just waste them.
Well, look, you're giving purpose to this guy. I mean, for all you know, getting high and hiding out in unpaid for rooms at a tavern is the most productive thing that he does.
Exactly. So
Whereas now,
that'll be great.
maybe he'll sell drugs for you.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the monies.
There you go. It's true, you are a big fan of money. Alright, Revan, do you and Gelato follow to the temple, or do you guys just stay? Like, it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning at this point, and you are exhausted, but...
Yeah, why not? I'll go to the temple, because, I really just don't trust you at the temple.
It's true. I mean, it is the temple of his people for their primary goddess.
Let me put it this way. I don't trust Xiaoyu in a religious setting, period.
There you go. That makes sense. Okay, so you and Gelato are gonna set off after him on foot. It'll take you just a little bit longer to get there. Like I said, it's barely half a mile.
When we get to like 500 feet, I'm just gonna travel the rest there because I don't got time to wait for people.
And then Nalera is just staying here and getting high by draining blood out of this guy until he's a vampire.
Discord reset. Okay. Oh no, Stefan left.
It didn't reset it. Stefan left. But
Yeah.
that's fine because this is where we're gonna cut it for now. And then we'll pick up here next week since everybody is sort of at a good stopping point for this. And we will for sure have an episode next week and get back into the regular swing of doing one each week.
Alright,
Yay.
let's work on those twins just in case, son.
Yeah.
Vampire spawn.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yes, I can have a spawn.
Oh
Take the
lord.
minion.
It's-
You can't replicate
it's too
Gelato
late.
though.
I mean, he's probably not going to hang out with us or anything like that. He's just going to be off doing things and like moving her money when she needs it moved.
Nalera. This not the way.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's what we
I
start.
spit on you, brother.